Hello, friends. I'm Michele Neff Hernandez, founder and executive director of Soaring Spirits International, coming to you from my home office. As I started getting ready to record this video, my neighbors are, it looks like maybe fixing their garage. But I felt like it was the perfect way to begin this video because, right, our whole lives have been disrupted recently by this global health crisis through which we are all living. And I wanted to just take a few minutes to talk to you about Soaring Spirit's approach to the changes that have been happening in our lives and the way that we plan to support our widowed community. So as many of you probably know, Camp Widow is one of Soaring Spirit's key programs. Soaring Spirits provides resources, hope, and community for widowed people, both here in the US and around the world. And Camp Widow is our weekend-long event, which is held 3 times during the year, once in Tampa, Florida, and San Diego, California, Toronto, Canada. And then we also have one-day pop-ups as well. So we were supposed to be holding an in-person event this coming weekend. And as many of you who are sheltered at home know, that is no longer a possibility for our program. And that became clear about 2 weeks ago. Well, I will tell you, it broke my heart to have to tell the widowed community that was planning to gather in person that we weren't going to be able to offer the program that we intended. We already had packed everything. We were ready to go. I was 2 days away from sending a truck, 2 pallets full of supplies to the Marriott in Florida. So when it became really clear that that was not going to be possible, we just kept thinking, what can we do instead? And because I'm supported by an incredible team and also dedicated and incredible board of directors, we decided to take the leap and turn our in-person program into a virtual one. So today we launched the first ever Camp Widow virtual event, which is an offering basically taken from what we created for Camp Widow Tampa and altered to be able to fit into an online format. Thankfully, so many of our presenters were willing and able to make that switch with their programming. And we were able to offer 2 full days of content to our registered campers. So the initial iteration of this camp was a replacement to the camp that people had already signed up and paid for. This is why there's a registration fee, because we're honoring the fact that people have already paid for the content we're about to share. Having said that, obviously a virtual camp meant that we could give people the opportunity who maybe would never have been able to travel to any one of our in-person events and join us virtually, accessing all the tools and resources that we're going to have available through this incredible 2-day experience. So we decided that we would open registration for the cost that we were valuing that information and programming for our registered campers. Then, of course, the next thought was, how can we offer only paid content? Of course, there's widowed people and people at large, people all over the world who are struggling to find hope and security and to settle their anxiety about what's happening in the world right now. So we couldn't offer only paid content. And so we just developed a whole other page of content, which is all going to be free and will be accessible to any person, whether widowed or not, who would like to have access to tools for offering to increasing your calm and also offering comfort in the days ahead. This content is going to be available for 30 days, starting on March 20th. So it will go all the way till April 15th. Registration will remain open that whole time. And if you've registered for the event, either because you were already registered, because you were a Camp Widow Tampa camper, or because you decided to register as an option since you were going to be home, and we could now offer Camp Widow Tampa to you via your computer, that information will remain available to you for the next 30 days. Registration for the event will also remain open for 30 days, so the content will shut down on April 15th. Overall, our goal is to help as many people as possible as they find themselves, especially if they're grieving. When you're grieving, there already is a sense of insecurity that comes from missing your person. there already is a sense of, I can't take one more thing, even if the thing was, like my neighbor's, a broken garage door. So this level of next thing is significant for every person, and in particular for people who are grieving in our widowed community. So we wanted to offer something that would be available to you over the weeks ahead to be able to help us refocus, help us remain calm, help us to have something productive to do while sheltering at home. So I just wanted to give you a brief explanation of why we've done what we have done, and also to be able to share with you how excited we are about the opportunity to bring this together and how grateful we are to every single person who's made it happen. If you can imagine taking a completely in-person event, changing it to a completely online event, packing up, putting away, mailing out things that were supposed to go to campers, and then contacting every single presenter, asking if they can shift, recording those, doing live presentations, scheduling 2 days full of online content, all with brand new formats. You can imagine what we've been doing for the last week, but we're really, really proud of what we're putting together, and we're excited to be able to provide this support in the days ahead. I just want to end with a quote that has meant a lot to me over the last few days, which is that hope is the only thing stronger than fear. So if you're feeling really fearful right now, I ask you to please grab onto the hope that there is going to be another side to this, that we will come out the other side and be able to build our resilience through having lived through another hard thing, even when we didn't want to. And also that we have the chance to stay connected through community. And we are eager to be a part of that for you. So thank you very much for being a part of this community that means so much to me and to us. And I know the community that means so much to each other. And I look forward to sharing this content with you. Thank you so much. And please feel free. Our team's going to be available if you have questions. So please send an email to contact@soaringspirits.org if you have any questions at all. Otherwise, I hope to see you online. Have a great day. Take good care of yourself. Bye-bye.